What's up YouTube? It's MC Rips. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have my first PSA reveal. Now this is not my first PSA submission, but it is the first time that I'm going to be sharing the results of the submission with all of you. We have 19 cards here. This was a 19 card submission as part of the September MLB Special. So this is going to be all baseball cards. And before I get into the box, I want to cut here and go to my phone because there are 4 cards from this submission that I actually sent straight to auction through eBay, through the PSA website, and there are I'd say advantages to doing that because if you know you're going to sell your cards, I would immediately just send them to eBay auction through PSA. Their auctions tend to get a lot of attention. There seems to be a lot of people following PSA and bidding on those auctions. The other nice thing is, as a buyer, some buyers, even myself, are more willing to pay a little bit more because you can actually send those or keep those cards in the PSA vault, and you don't pay sales tax on the purchase and you don't pay for shipping. So if you don't need them right away, or you don't want the cards in your hands, for example, right away, you can just keep them in the vault, skip the sales tax, don't pay shipping, and some people will pay a little bit more because they know they're going to be saving on the tax and the shipping. So I'm going to take a cut here. We'll go to my phone. I'm going to show you 4 of the cards that I just straight listed to eBay. Okay, so here's the first one that I want to show you all. This is a Jason Dominguez that I pulled from a silver pack from 2024 Top Series 2. It's an Aqua Parallel. I think it's numbered to 199. I was really hoping for a better grade on this one, but unfortunately it got a 7. And honestly, sometimes you look at these and you have just no idea. It's nearly impossible to tell from just an image, but I am noticing now, like the centering on the back is pretty bad. It's pretty thin on that left side there. And then I don't know if you're going to be able to see it here, but when you zoom in on the image itself, you can see this, what almost looks like a scratch right along the top right corner of the card. I don't know if that's on the case or if that was actually on the card. I don't remember that being there, but I mean, it's kind of impossible to blame PSA for that. So yeah, pretty disappointing on that one. Okay, so the next one I want to show you here, this is a Kodai Senga rookie card from 2023 Top Stadium Club. This one is a rainbow foil board, numbered at a 25, pretty low numbered there. I actually got this when I bought a Stadium Club bulk lot from off of eBay, and this was in there. I don't know if the seller didn't realize it. I mean, I think this card raw is worth more than what I paid for the whole bulk lot. So I figured, hey, why don't I send it to PSA, see what it gets. You'll notice there's some whitening and almost chipping along the bottom edge there. So I wasn't expecting like a 10 or anything on this one, maybe a 9, but it ended up getting an 8. So 8s usually sell for about the same as what they would in raw condition. So I guess no harm, no foul there. All right, the next one here, this is a Sal Frelick from 2024 Topps Chrome. This is an Aqua Parallel. It's going to be numbered to 199. This is one that I actually pulled on the channel from a Mega Box. I'll leave a card up there at the top if you want to check out that video. This one was interesting. I don't know if I noticed it before I sent it in, but it actually has a horizontal print line right across the top. That's pretty obvious. And so I'm actually wondering, as I flip this one, it got a 9, but you can see that print line right across the top, like right across his face almost. Everything else looked good. Everything else was pretty good. The corners, the edges were in good shape. Everything else seemed good. So I wonder if that print line is what is what gave it a 9. And I honestly don't know how I missed that before I sent it in. Okay, and the last one that I want to show you here from my phone is going to be a Fernando Tatis Jr. This is from 2024 Topps Chrome. I think I actually got this one in a team break. This is going to be a blue refractor. It's going to be numbered to 150. Again, this is another one that I tried to sell raw on eBay. I was kind of asking a little bit for a little bit of a premium, asking a little bit more than I think it was probably worth. And I was looking for a couple extra cards to send into PSA. So this is one that I grabbed and added to the submission, and I am sure glad that I did because it gemmed up. It's a really nice looking card. This one, along with the last 3, are up on my eBay store right now. So I'll leave links to those in the description below if you're interested in buying any of those 4 cards. Okay, now that we've taken a look at those 4 cards that I listed on eBay, let's go ahead and see what is in the box. These are the cards that were returned to me. Now, some of these I intended to list on eBay, but when the grades were ready, I started, I was taking a look at some of the card values. I was going to list some of them straight on eBay like those other 4, but they turned the order around so fast. I mean, within 30 minutes, the grades were ready, and then within 30 minutes they were shipping. So I kind of missed my opportunity to list more of these. I do plan to list quite a few of these on eBay. When I send cards into PSA, it's usually a combination of cards that I know I want to keep for my PC and cards that I know I'm just going to sell. I have no intention of keeping them regardless of the grade. Sometimes sometimes if there's a card that I like and it grades a 10, I might want to keep it. I might want to hold on to it, but if it grades a 9 or lower, I don't care to keep it. I like to keep the gem mints. So usually if a card comes back lower than a 10, I'll probably just sell it regardless. But what we've got here, these are 15 cards here. And we're going to start, I organized them. This is not a blind reveal. I know the card, I already know the grades that are in here. And I organized them kind of from the lowest grade to the highest grades. So stay tuned. You want to stick around because the good ones, the bangers, are down there at the bottom. So let's start here at the top here. So this one is a Jason Varitek. This is it's an autograph, on card autograph, and from, let's see, this was Series 1, I think, Top Series 1 this year, 2024. And I won it in a team break online on eBay. And I was trying to sell it raw for a while. This is a black parallel. You see that number to 50 there. I was trying to sell it raw, but I just couldn't sell it. And I thought, well, maybe if I can gem it, it'll have a better opportunity to sell. Although I should have paid more attention because the edges on this one were a little rough. The black borders on both the front and the back are kind of tough. Like you can kind of see there's a nick on that corner. I probably shouldn't have sent this one. So let's take a look what we got on this one. It was a 7. Worse than I thought. But you know what? It is what it is. Sometimes you just, you throw cards in there, just to take advantage of a special, and then you realize when you get them back, you probably shouldn't have done that. So this is one I wish I hadn't sent in. Next up, this is a Brady House. This is from 2024 Bowman. This is this is an autograph. Yep. So this is an autograph, blue paper, numbered to 150. It's a sticker auto. Brady House, one of the top prospects in the Nationals organization. Again, this was one that I pulled this one from a blaster box, which is super cool to get an autograph like this out of a blaster box. But this too, I knew had some dinged corners. You can kind of see that one down there. The edges were a little bit, probably a little too beat up for me to be sending to PSA. and it showed with the grade, a 7. So not what I was expecting. I figured it would get maybe an 8. But one of the things that I'm trying to do better of convincing myself of is just to anticipate getting a lower grade, one lower grade than what you think it's going to get. And then, you know, when you're putting together your submission, you know, if you think it's going to get an 8, just assume it's going to get a 7. At that point, it's probably not worth sending unless, well, it's probably not worth sending at all. So, everyone does it. I think, everyone does it. I'm trying to be better about the cards that I send in for grading. This is a Grant Hartwig. This was I think this was an orange. Yeah, orange refractor. Nice. It was a color match, rookie pitcher. I got this in a Mets team break as well. So this was a PC card for me. This was just kind of sitting in my collection. Figured it's low number to 25 there. You see that? I figured, hey, man, if I could gem up a orange refractor to 25, that might turn a little bit of a profit. But got an 8. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I've looked at this one a couple times now, and I'm not really sure why it got an 8. Next one up, this is a Ronnie Mauricio. I got this one in, I think, the same team break, Mets team break. Again, I'm a Mets fan for those of you who've been watching my videos, so I'm going to have a lot of Mets cards. I did send a lot of my Mets cards in with this submission. It was kind of just to take advantage of, I think there might have been a 10 card or 15 card minimum. I can't remember, but I was trying to take advantage of the special, so I threw in some of my Mets cards. Ronnie Mauricio, this is the rookie autograph on card. I don't know. This one got an 8 as well. I don't know. I have no idea. I looked at this one a couple times and I can't figure it out. So it is what it is with PSA. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes they see something that we don't see, and there's not much you can do about it. I remember with my first PSA submission, I got an 8 on something, and I thought for sure it was a 10. I thought for sure, and I knew they had made a mistake or something, and so I emailed their customer support, and I said I politely was demanding the grading notes, and they're like, yeah, we don't do that for, you know, especially for specials or for the bulk submissions. So it's kind of out of luck there. So here's another, this is a nice Pete Alonso from 2024 Topps Chrome Black. This is the gold refractor to 50. Nice card, really nice card. I got this in a team break as well, but 9. So not bad. We're getting into the 9s now. It wasn't bad. The only thing that I could think of, oh, you know what? I think I remember. There's like a scratch right there. It's really hard to see. I don't remember that being there. I may have just missed it, but I did notice when I got it back, there's a little scratch on the surface of that card there. Everything else seemed fine. Okay, here's our next one. This is a Ronnie Mauricio. This is the Rookie Rush, All Etch Rookie Rush from 2024 Topps Chrome. Again, I think I got this. Yeah. No, actually, I bought this one on eBay. I got an Evan Carter in my Topps Chrome hobby box in this Rookie Rush, and I sold it and decided I would buy the Ronnie Mauricio for my PC, and I ended up deciding to send it in with this submission, and it got a 9. I was hoping for a 10 on that one, but it's all right. We'll take a 9 on that. Here's an Elly De La Cruz. This is the Bowman AI. This is from 2024 Bowman. This is one that I just love the design. It's just such a cool design on that. I pulled this from a blaster box. And was really hoping to gem this one, but got a 9. Not bad. Wish it was a 10. I think there's some more Ellys in here too. I think there's a couple more Ellys. So this was a This was another, no, Matt Korvac. Yeah, this one I got from a mega box. Bought a 2024 Bowman mega box, and in those those special mega box packs, I got this Matt Korvac here on card autograph, which is cool. And that one did gem up, so we are getting into the 10s. We are getting into the 10s, so that was nice. Not the biggest name as far as prospects go, nor is it like more of a rare, like a parallel or something. This is just the base mega box autograph there. Okay, this one is, so this is Barrett Kent, prospect pitcher from the Angels, for the Angels. And this one I got in a team break. Sometimes I just buy random. I'll buy my Mets in team breaks, and then if I find like a cheap team or something like that, I'll just add them just because. And I remember this one. I specifically remember this one because it was getting to the end of the break, and I had nothing. I had hardly anything to show for the Angels, and then it was like boom, the last pack. Pulled this blue lunar Barrett Kent autograph, numbered to 150, and that one gemmed as well. So 2 gems there on some prospects from Bowman. Here is Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. This one I got in a team break as well. 2024 Bowman Chrome Prospects. This is the Fuchsia Lunar Glow, and this one is numbered to 199. You can see that down there. And this, I sent this, Luis Angel Acuna, he, when the Mets, when Lindor went out with his injury towards the end of the season there, they called up Luis Angel, and he did pretty good. And all of a sudden, his card started going nuts. And so I was like, well, it's time to, I had been holding on to this one in my PC, and I said, well, maybe it's time to send this one in and see what it gets. And boom, got a 10 on that one. Super excited about that one. Okay, next up, here's another Elly. And if you're following the trend, you know we're in the 10s now, so it's kind of giving it away. But we've got Elly De La Cruz. This is his card from the 2024 Topps Silver Pack. This is from Series 2. Yeah, Series 2. And not a parallel, but still a pretty desirable card. I got a 10. And then up next, Elly De La Cruz. This is 2024 Topps Heritage. I remember I pulled this one from a blaster box. I think I only bought one box of Topps Heritage, and I'm just not a huge fan. Some people love Heritage. I'm just not a big fan. I think some people like that the feel, that paper feel of these cards, but I'm not a huge fan. I like the more modern and shiny cards. So, but this card in particular, I think because of that paper kind of paper cardstock, it's tough to grade. But this one just looked great. I mean, it was like I couldn't find anything wrong with it. The edges and the corners were in great shape, and that got a 10. So nice card there. I'm gonna move this Elly over, put this Elly up. These are probably gonna get taken down here in a second because we got some bangers coming up. Okay. Next one. This is Julio Rodriguez. This is a strokes insert, and you see the numbering on the back, 48 out of 50. I was super nervous about this one because you see how the 50, it's just kind of poorly stamped. The 50 is not like perfect. I was hoping that wasn't going to affect the grade of the card. So this is the gold refractor. This I actually pulled from my 2024 Topps Chrome Hobby Box. Pulled that on the channel, so go back and take a look at that video if you want to see that. And that one gemmed up as well. Super nice card. Can't go wrong with a former Rookie of the Year. I think he was 2022, Julio. And speaking of Julio, we got another one. So this is a big league autograph, Julio Rodriguez big league autograph. This is an orange foil, number to 25. And I pulled this one from it was a 2024, it was a hobby box. It was a hobby box that I picked up from my local card store. It was on their clearance bin, and I asked the guy, so will you take another $5 off of it? I think it was like 40, and I asked him if he would take another $5 off of it, and he agreed. So, and of course I walked away. Not only walked away with Julio Rodriguez autograph out of that, but also was able to gem it up. So that was a really nice card. And then last but not least, Corbin Carroll Chrome All Etch. Wait till you see this. Red Refractor. 5 out of 5. Bookend, last off the line. This one I also got in a team break. Again, it's one of those things where I usually buy the Mets in team breaks, and then, you know, if there's some other teams that kind of stick out to me, or, you know, they're trying to discount the last couple of teams, that's what happened here. And same thing on that other card I was talking about. Got down to like the last pack, and I'm thinking, wow, what a waste of money that was to buy a team that I don't really follow. But how about that? Gem Mint 10 on the Corbin Carroll All Etch Red Refractor, numbered to 5. There you go. So there's my September MLB special. I really enjoyed it. This card alone, I'm pretty sure is going to pay for the grading fees for this whole submission. There are no comps on this. I don't even think one has sold in raw condition. At least not on eBay. I've tried every different, possible search I could find, and I don't even think one has sold in raw condition. So in a 10, I'm estimating maybe $400, because PSA didn't upcharge me on that card. That was one that probably, I thought if it gemmed up, they might upcharge me, but they didn't. So I guess that means to PSA, it wasn't worth more than $500 or $400, because that's the maximum for, per card for this submission. So there you have it. Let me know what you think. Had some 7s in there, but this is a great collection of Gem Mint 10s in my opinion. So you tell me what you think. Leave me a comment below. Give me a grade on my grades. How about that? Leave me a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.